Hello and welcome again in the playthrough video of the game called Kravenblood. So last time I showcased the game and I played through it and explained how everything works. This time I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna just go a bit into details. I'm gonna play one game and I'm gonna show you something, some specific things that can happen during a playthrough of the Kravenblood. So let's start the setup. Here's my cards for the hunter. They all already flip on the strong side. I'm just gonna put it in different order, although it doesn't really matter how you're gonna put them. I'm gonna shuffle a deck of the beasts and we're gonna draw 3 cards. As you know, the central is always NPC, and then we're gonna get another card from the bottom, which is gonna tell us which of our strong action is gonna be flipped. This little number here says number 2, so we count from right. 1, 2, strong attack will be flipped. And this is the starting card in my tableau, and I already starting with 2 damage, and you're always gonna start with some damage, but this time it's not too much. And I have a starting icon, it's a beast icon. Alright, let's start. So as always, first the event. We're gonna check this little arrow saying event from second card. It's gonna be second from the right, card from the human side, and these events are usually good for us on the human side, and this one actually is not a good one. This one here means exhaust, and what that means, we're gonna have to exhaust one of our actions right now. It is possible to exhaust action by rotating them 19 degrees, so I can choose which one, but it must be one of the strongest. So either my strong defense or my large insight must be exhausted. And if you don't have any, those are the cards with the little brooch, and if you don't have any cards with a little brooch, then you have to exhaust one of the weakest ones. Again, your choice, but you always start with the cards with the brooch, so the strongest one needs to be exhausted. So in this case, I would rather exhaust my large insight than my strong defense, because we have a really powerful beast there. So what this means, my action is now unavailable. It will be available again in the beginning of my next turn, so now I can only do either strong defense or weak attack. Alright, so that was the event. And now I will do my action. So I'm thinking to do my strong defense. I can stun one beast, or I can hunt one stun beast. So I'm gonna stun this dog, so using my strong defense, and my weak attack, I'm gonna hunt one beast. I'm gonna hunt this one. Alright, so I will not be able to get any cards on my tableau, and that's the end of my actions. Then we check what is the leftmost beast in the hunting zone. It is this dog. It's gonna come out and it's gonna attack me, coming into the left part of the tableau. So this is the tableau that is game is making against you, and you cannot rotate these cards. Like when you adding cards into your tableau, you can rotate them, and you can decide how you're gonna place them, but these have to enter as they are. So this will enter stunned like this, and now I have 3 damage against my oh, by the way, when you exhausted, you do not count the health. So now I have only 10 health against 3 damage. So really important rule. So I'm still alive. As you know, if your damage is equal or higher than your health, the game ends immediately, and you die. Alright, so that was that, my actions. And now the last thing we do, we check is there any crystals that are of the same color adjacent to each other. Keep in mind that this icon here will always copy the crystal adjacent to it, either on the left or the right side. Well, you're always looking from this side, you're always looking toward the right side. So this one is copying the black, so that I have 2 black, and here is just black and red. So you have two of the same is always the bad news. Something's gonna happen. In this case, two black means it will be one of the beasts will flee from the top of the beast deck. So already I have some problems. 1 out of 3 beasts is already fleeing, and I cannot hunt them anymore. As the beasts flee, they're gonna ravage the countryside, and you know, I'm gonna fail as a hunter. I couldn't prevent that. I could only take a lot of damage. Maybe I should took the whole damage. Let's check if I, but it will be the same, as you can see, since this card will still be 2 black. So right from the start I have problems. All right, so we're gonna get the new card in the row. This will turn to beast, human, beast, and I will get my exhausted card back. And then we're gonna play another event. This time the first card from the right, this one, it is F. F means I think it's another beast gonna flee. Yeah, another beast is gonna flee right now. So I already have another problem. 2 beasts are fleeing right now. Damn, already I'm in trouble. As I said, this game is pretty tough. Okay, so what can I do here? Well, I have my strong attack. I can hunt 1 beast and then I can stun 1 beast. Let me see. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hunt this beast and I'm gonna stun this one. And then I can either do a large insight or weak defense. A weak defense, just stunning beast, useless to me right now, but large insight is actually good, something I can do. I can save 1 human or save 1 stunned beast. If I save this stunned beast, it will not attack me, and I can also use its icons to continue my points. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, instead of a human, I'm going. Oh, maybe I do want to save, but I'm already picking lots of damage. So yeah, let's not pick too much damage. Oh, wait. Let me check something. I could be able to rotate it. Okay, I'm gonna be safe. All right, so I'm gonna put it on this side. As you know, you can rotate it when you place it on this side. So I'm gonna rotate it like this. I have to, and you'll see why. And keep in mind that you're checking for the crystal effects only to the cards that you added to the tableau. So I don't care about this card anymore. It's already done its effect. It's not going to happen again. So if there is a beast in the row, it's going to attack me. There are no beasts in the row. So now we check the crystals. I have a white and a black. Nothing there happens. Black and red. And remember, they must be 2 of the same. So nothing there to happen. All right. Then we're gonna add another card. This will flip back to the beast side. All right, another event on the card number 2, and it's gonna be this card. I'm gonna be exhausted again, but this time I only have 1 card with the brooch, large insight, so that's gonna be exhausted to me. Damn. Well, I can hunt 1 beast and I can stun 1 beast. I will hunt this one because I really don't want that much damage, and I can stun this one, but it's not gonna make any difference. It's still gonna attack me even stunned. So I think that's the only action I'm gonna do. This will come into here. The only thing is, oh wait, maybe I do want to stun it. Wait, yeah, I do want to stun that beast, and you'll see why. Because now it's gonna enter here like this. It's gonna be 2 damage, but check this out. I have 2. When you have 2 of these that can copy each other, then you actually get a healing, and that's a special action. And black and red doesn't mean anything. I don't care about that, but this is a healing for me. Healing means I can take a beast, not the top one. This one will always be the starting of your tableau. So you can never do this. Like, that is not preventable. So you're always gonna get the top beast, but the other ones these two, I can heal myself, meaning I can take a card from a tableau, any card. So I can take this one or this one. You know what? I'm gonna take actually, yeah, I'm gonna take the 2. Healing, it's gonna go back into the beast on the bottom of this deck, and I have less damage right now. All right, that was that. Remember, nothing added, no new cards added from this side, so I don't check any crystal effects on that side. All right, so I cannot get rid of this thing. All right, this will be not exhausted, maybe this time, but let's check the event first. So first card in a row will go. That's another exhaustion for me. All right, so I can this time I can choose either large insight or strong defense. I think it's gonna be strong defense, so I'm gonna exhaust this, and then I'm gonna hunt one beast, this one, and then I can say one human or say one stun beast. No stun beast, but I will say one human. I'm thinking to actually take this card, so just to get rid of it. Let me just check the colors. Not a good color for me. I don't want to get another black crystal from this side, because 2 blacks, 1 more bee is gonna flee. So these cards, and if I have to take between these 2, I think it's gonna be this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 4 different. So I'm gonna save this human. All right, and then this beast will attack me. And now we have 2 cards added, so this will activate, this will activate. Okay, if we look here from this side, we have a white and black, nothing, red and copy of the red. So 2 reds means let me just check. It's gonna add the leftmost beast. If there was another one, it would just enter here. I don't have any, so I'm safe. But on this side, nothing happens. White and a black, a white and a black, so nothing happens there. Okay, unexhaust, and we're gonna have this event on the second card from right. This is a beast moon event, so all humans gonna turn into beasts. So wow, what a game. I have problems with this game. Lucky for me, I have all my strong cards at least flipped. Okay, so probably I want to do strong attack, so I can hunt one beast, and then I can stun one beast. I'm gonna hunt this one, I'm gonna stun this one, and then I can stun one beast or hunt one stun beast. Or I can say one human or say one stun beast. Do I want to save this human? That's a question. No, I don't. Instead of that, I'm gonna stun one beast, this one. Okay, so this will enter the tableau from this side, and this is actually good for me. I will take some damage. I mean, I already have 6 damage on me, but as you can see, I'm 8 and 5, 13 health, so I'm still alive. All right, so I didn't add nothing from this side, but I did add this one. Black and red, nothing, but copy 2 whites actually good for me, because this allows me to add one human into my tableau if I want to do that, and I'm actually want to do that, but I have to take it like this. sadly this breaks my, I was trying to get 4 of the different, so right now I have 1 2 3 4 points and 2 below, so I have 6 points against 6 damage, so I'm kind of even with the points and damage. So all right, this will go like this. Okay, event. First card, Beast Moon. This will turn into Beast again. Oh, damn it. Just lots of beasts attacking me right now. I don't think I can actually prevent any damage. I can save one stun beast. So maybe I want to stun a beast and then take it. But which one do I want to stun? That is the question. I'm gonna stun a beast. I'm gonna stun this one, and you'll see why. And then I'm gonna save one stun beast. I'm gonna take this one. Now let's see, I'm gonna take it like this. Yeah. I did it because 2 white. Because I can maybe build on that later on. Alright, and now the leftmost beast is gonna attack me. It's gonna be full attack. It's gonna be lots of damage. But ooh, and it's not gonna end there. I just noticed. So let's see what happens with the crystal activation. So red and black nothing, but 2 reds will add another beast here. Now I do not execute effects on the crystal on the cards that I added onto my, just the card that ended in my tableau by game effects. Basically this will attack me, so it could change it, but you're not gonna continuously do crystal effects. All right, so that's added there, more damage, and on this side nothing, just white and red, white and black. Okay, let's check the damage. I have lots of damage on me. Am I still alive? So 3 and 3 6. I have 13 and I have 10 and 3, that's a 13. That's a 13 damage against my 13 health, and my hunter is sadly died during this hunt. I only have 3 more cards to live. Well, what can you do? Couldn't just too much exhaustion during the fight, and I try my best, but the hunter is dead. As you can see, 13 damage against 13 current health. So as you know, if it's even or if the damage is higher than your health, your game ends on the end of that turn. You just died from your wounds. As for points, I'm just gonna check how many points I have. So I have 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. And on the bottom I had 2 points. So only 5 and a 2, only 7 points against 30 damage. That didn't work well for me either. So yeah, these 2 beasts fleeing at the beginning of the game made me uneasy, and then I really had to watch out and constantly getting really lots of creatures. As you can see, that Beast Moon coming out just messed up all my plans, and my hunter died. So yeah, this is a Kravenblood. As you can see, games are pretty fast. You have to think about everything, and you have to deal with the stuff that are just thrown at you as best as you can. If I saw this, I didn't see this, maybe I would do something else. Maybe I would stun this beast and do and maybe save that one instead of this one. But I wanted 2 white icons, totally forgetting that this will enter here, because as you know, whenever you connect white icons, you can add more people without using your action to actually save people, humans from the hunting zone. So yeah, that's another game of the Kravenblood. The rulebook will be finished soon, and I hope to put the files as fast as I can. I still have some more testing to do. I'm trying to see will there come up anything that I didn't foreseen, like something that can break the game, or so just be patient. I need to test everything before putting the files out. So thanks for watching, and see you next time in the next video. Goodbye.